Yo everyone, welcome to my stream. Hi, how are you? It is I, your captain, Clomos. And today, I still haven't fixed chat showing up on the stream. I do not know why it is broken like this, but it is. It's been working well for 2 years. It's gotta change somehow, somewhen, I guess. Okay. Anyway, today we are playing Genshin Impact. A quick note. The reason I started playing Genshin Impact was because someone said that Baizhu reminded them of me, or I was like Baizhu coded, or something like that, or that Baizhu was like a character that I would like, and I did. So I started playing Genshin. Started playing Genshin Impact for Baizhu back in 1.3. It's been like 2.5 years since. It's been a long time. That means today we're playing through Baiju's story quest. What is this? Lagenaria Chapter Act I. Yeah. Story quest open. Oh my goodness. He's finally here. I'm so excited. In search for a physician, go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Someone seems to be asking for help outside Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think that
I'm so excited. In other news, I made some kimchi soup today for dinner. And oh my goodness, I have not made a kimchi soup that good. Ever. That was the best soup I've made. I want to call it kimchi jjigae because I don't think it's the traditional way to do it. I mean, I just threw kimchi and like a bunch of other ingredients together in like some broth. But it tasted so good, oh my gosh. It was homemade kimchi. It was my mom's homemade kimchi, so that's why it was so good, because you know, it's homemade. Homemade is always really good, you know? You gotta love homemade.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Oh my goodness, it's Gui. Hi. Gui? Herbalist Gui? I don't know. But he's cool. He's a cool guy.
Are you lost?
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gui. What's going on?
Oh no, we interrupted.
Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Oh, his dad went missing.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Ride, so I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there?
The owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy, he must mean Baizhu.
When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone. I asked the Millith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I can ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler?
It'll be a piece of cake. It'll be a piece of cake for us.
Changshen can help. She has a good sense of smell, like a dog.
Oh wait, I saw this. I saw that there was a Chungsheng trailer on the YouTube channel. I haven't gone to see it yet.
Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Hello.
Chungsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy. How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baizhu?
Look at him. He's so pretty. I love him. He's great.
Uncle Baizhu.
Chungsheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
Yes, Dr. Baizhu.
Ayu explains his father's health situation to
I
Baizhu.
see. And your family lives near Chingsa Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Ride. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Sorry, I'm messing around with a bit of stuff. I'm trying to... I think this looks a bit better. Yeah, let's... There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this chat later. Hopefully it turns out okay. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's definitely just unfortunate for my stream. But let's head back to the story.
Is that so? Ayu, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is. Do you know my mom, Dr. Baizhu?
Do they have, like, some horrid history or something?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
You can count on us.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is very important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
The Heart of Healing. Ask the Millith guards outside of Liyue Harbor. Okay. I'm excited for Baizhu because I've been playing a lot of Touching Aggravate recently. Well, once I got Yao Yao for friendship, I built a coaching aggravate team, and I've been in love with the playstyle. Hello, Mr. Guards.
We searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baizhu. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Well, here's your extra hands.
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
We'll take that area. Leave it to us.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Yes. Oh, goodness. Okay. Where were we? We were here.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
Ooh, do they have extra dialogue?
I'm afraid we have to stay at our posts, so we won't be able to join you in the search.
We'll update our superiors on the situation and see if they can assign anyone else to help.
Alright. You know, I have too many gachas to play. I have too much daily stuff to do. And I keep seeing content for Honkai Star Rail. I think I brought this up before. I keep seeing content for Honkai Star Rail, and I keep wanting to play it, but I know that I won't be able to keep up with literally everything else that I'm doing if I pick up Star Rail. It's unfortunate, but it is what must be done. Okay. So we need to search near Luhua Pool.
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
Is that his dad?
Look, there's somebody over there! Oh no, it's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further!
He's gonna fall off! Catch him!
Watch where you're going!
Oh! Oh, what? Hu Tao? What are you doing here?
Oh, dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable. Are you all right?
I can't believe this.
Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Hu Tao!
Hi, thank you for saving this man from walking off a cliff.
My, who do we have here? It's the Traveler in Paimon, and my worst nightmare.
They seem like business rivals, like friendly business rivals. I understand why she doesn't like him, though. He literally canceled out her job.
I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Hu, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Ayu.
You're... Ayu? Who am I?
Your name is Jiao Liang, and you live just west of Qingse Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. Remember? Does that jog your memory?
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes, I'm Jia Liang, and I need to see the doctor. Wait, why do I need to see the doctor?
Because your memories are going.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away! Sorry, Hu-Tao, gotta dash! Dinner's on us next time!
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you?
Huh? Why not? What's the problem?
Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends?
Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jialiang's system.
What in the world are those?
Oh, yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable.
Paimon, sorry, what?
Like, are we going full alien chestburster territory here?
God remains?
There's no need to worry, Director Hu. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
Ooh. Weird interpersonal relationships. I'm down for this.
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today.
Don't forget that we're here too. We won't let things get out of hand. Hopefully.
Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great-uncle's sake and the travelers, of course.
You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once.
The group returns to the back room at Boo Boo Pharmacy. I've been seeing this in a lot of content online.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system. Reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baizhu's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed.
Is it a grim prognosis?
No. I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Hu, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
We'll be heading out now too.
See you tomorrow, Baizhu and Chang.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baizhu?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
Ooh. Interesting.
All's well that ends well, huh?
Okay, story quest over. Bye, everyone.
You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baizhu mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like?
You mean Baiju's master?
Yeah, you must be be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baizhu's busy treating Ayu's dad.
Okay. So they got 2 people to talk to, I think. Ask around for information. That Hu Tao? Yeah, let's ask why Hu Tao has such a big problem with Baizhu.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docks doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today?
So what's up between you 2?
Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
Yep.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baizhu's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you and Baizhu could tell so quickly that Jia Liang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war.
Oh, that vaguely rings a bell. I did your story quest like a year and a half ago. But the details are hazy.
Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
How did god remains show up now?
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baizhu learn to spot them?
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baizhu's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay.
Wow, fancy that! Huh. So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baizhu's master?
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead. My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Well, that sucks. That really sucks. What? Literally just wanted a different path in life? But I guess Liyue's, like, culture is more focused on, like, tradition and stuff. Like, even the writing is based, all the writers are Chinese, so this could have more significance to them, but I feel like that's a bit unwarranted.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
Oh, exactly what I was about to say.
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
Huh. So spooky medicine.
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics, and you've seen how wary Baizhu is around me. He'd never tell me anything, but even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know about Baizhu is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality, but whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say.
Immortality. Ooh, that? Huh?
Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. Never mind. We'll just have to ask Baizhu himself about all of this tomorrow.
Oh, while you're here, have either of you seen Chi-Chi around? It's not every day I get to infiltrate Baizhu's lair, but alas, I didn't catch a single glimpse of her anywhere.
Yeah.
Aha! What if Baizhu knew I'd be on the lookout for her and hid her away in advance?
I forgot that Hu Tao has a thing for running around trying to chase after Chi-Chi. Okay. 8 to 10 tomorrow. Come on, clock. There we go. Everyone is here now.
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Dad!
Oh, Hiyo.
Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now. Oh, Hiyo, I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet? She's been gone for a while, hasn't she?
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baizhu's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
Oh, that's helpful.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baizhu.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
Not at all, Dr. Baizhu. It's only because Jiang Li... What was her reason again?
Ooh, juicy storytelling. There's even more. Ooh, okay.
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, huh?
Huh.
But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you any cause for concern, you may continue to monitor Jia Liang for as long as you wish.
Okay. So, wow. Wild. I understand, kinda, why Hu Tao is a bit wary of Baizhu.
Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Oh, come on, Baizhu. I'm not that unreasonable.
Baizhu looks a little worse for wear. Oh, what is wrong?
I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baizhu, take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Chiangsheng and myself for a moment.
Ooh, look at that. She is the escape option. She definitely noticed him. She definitely noticed Baizhu getting uncomfortable. So she made an excuse so that he could leave without being suspicious.
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now.
Oh yes, the chronic illness.
But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Who's there?
It's me. It's me.
Why did you follow us here?
I thought you were looking a little unwell.
Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
That doesn't look like just air.
What did I just say about putting on a brave face? Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baizhu did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system.
Poison? Life force?
Baizhu, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baizhu's strange choice of a necklace.
That's wild, Paimon. That's really rude.
Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text. Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Nice wording, Paimon.
Please, that's enough.
You're looking even worse than before. Are you sure you're okay?
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Hardly. Changsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
And yet you're coughing every other sentence.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body, and soon.
I don't know why he didn't just say he suppressed it and they need to find a way to, like, clear it out.
Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own.
Okay, definitely. Go on, Baizhu. Let us help you.
Baizhu, don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life. Time will see that all secrets surface eventually.
Entire life.
Hmm.
Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you. But there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
Yes, and I think mostly in limited events too, honestly. So what are the next steps?
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it.
You know where his house is?
Yes. I asked Hiyo this morning before you arrived. He told me that his family lives in a secluded spot to the west of Qingsa village. Let's head there together once I've asked Gui and Chi-Chi to look after the pharmacy. As well as investigating Jialiang's exposure to the poison, we should also keep an eye out for Ayu's missing mother, my fellow disciple, Jiangli.
Oh, they train together. That's interesting. As for Akira, hello, Chi-Chi.
She's finally gone. She's gone for good now, right?
Oh, that's funny. Hello.
Are you heading out now, Dr. Baizhu?
Yes, While I'm gone, I leave Boo Boo Pharmacy in your and Chi-Chi's capable hands.
Rest assured, the moment anything comes up that you should know about, I'll inform you immediately. Are you heading out now, Dr.
Yes.
Okay, I can't even talk to him during the quest. I was gonna buy some extra violet grass. Western Chingsa Village. Let's head over. Wait, I wonder if Hu Tao is still around somewhere. Like if she's out and about in either in the back room of Boo Boo Pharmacy or outside of Longsheng funeral parlor. Anyone in here? The music in this room is very nice. I want a spin disc for this. Wait. Okay, I don't think she's outside Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Let's head over to Chingsa Village. Oh, that's very on the outskirts of Chingsa Village. Whoa. Yeah, this is very far on the outskirts. What? What in the world? Was this house always here? I don't remember ever seeing it. Oh, thank you for swinging by. I hope you're having a good time. Alright, so this is their house.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Chingsa Village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiang Li was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiang Li?
Yeah,
You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
I love Fridays because on Saturdays there's really nothing to do. I do have something to do tomorrow, but usually there's nothing to do.
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang. Wait, Changxiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Huh? Huh.
Jiang Li did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? What happened?
Oh no.
I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiang Li or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Maybe Jiang Li tried another path of like making medicine with god remains, but accidentally ended up poisoning her husband.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baizhu. Paimon always had you down as the sneaky, scheming type. Sorry.
I mean, he does carry around a snake all the time.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions, hmm? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
And look at that. He is being honest about being dishonest. I like Baizhu a lot. Damn.
What the? Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Wow.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now. Jiang Li has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation. Let's split up, but if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
Okay. What is this? Several faint marks can be seen on the pillar. Maybe it was used to record Ayu's height as he grew. There's some faded writing near the bottom mark. The more quickly Ayu grows up, the sooner it can leave. Judging by the number of marks on the pillars, the family has led a secluded existence here for many, many years. Put it down over here. Wood stack. Firewood is neatly stacked, and the logs were cut with great power and precision. Whoever chopped the firewood must have been physically fit. Some logs at the bottom of the pile have begun to rot. It must have been a while since any new wood was added to the pile. Diary with childish handwriting. Some roof tiles broke. Mom and I tried to get up and take a look, but we didn't manage. Luckily, Dad was able to fix them in no time. The dinner table was a bit wobbly today when we sat down to eat. Dad tried to fix it, but ended up breaking one of the legs by accident. Dad's forgetting things again. Write it all down for now, and read it back to him when he's feeling a bit better.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
Ooh, hello. What did you find? What's up, Baizhu?
What is this?
That's the poison!
Chung Sheng and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
And God remains?
You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains. Is it? Breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
Breathing core. Oh, that's spooky.
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is alive.
Who in what?
Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances. If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
So there's like this psychic connection poison, where there's the big poison, and then smaller, separate poison.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
Huh.
The call of the... Wait. So, back when Jialiang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading!
He was going back towards Jingsa village.
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient. The mother lode.
Oh, that's why they call it that. It's just so funny because I never think Baizhu would say something like that.
This is getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jialiang? Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden? Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house.
And there are 3 residents. The little child, the father who got poisoned, and the mother who was a medical practitioner before she got in an argument with her old master. I wonder who made it.
You mean
Yeah?
Jialiang? Why would he poison himself?
No, wait.
Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs.
Everyone's just looking at her like, wait, I need to, I want to save this. I'm gonna save this real quick. Yeah, I need to save this. This is hilarious. That one was funny.
Huh? So you're saying it was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Yeah.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jia Liang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery.
Do you know the method to neutralize the poison?
Yes. According to the origins and symptoms of diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother load is purged. So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jia Liang's system without the need for any further treatment. Do you know anything about god remains in Qingsa village?
There was that one quest, I think, with the underground world. Like, it was a world quest where you unlocked it and you had to fight this thing underground and you got like 3 chests out of it. It was great. But I've only heard the rumors, nothing concrete.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time.
Gee, I wonder who that could be, calls up Zhongli.
Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this? Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
Whoa, what? After a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon. Hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach.
And that final one is what Paimon's going to latch onto immediately.
Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing!
Oh, wow!
Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face?
Yes. Keep doing it. Strange, Baizhu has a weak constitution. Didn't his master pass away at an early age?
Ugh! Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're Mannequin Man! Changsheng, you're just a pain in the neck!
Paimon!
This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
Please. Please. Oh my god. Please don't be Cloud Retainer again. Why is it always Cloud Retainer?
With how antisocial they are, if it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk.
Actually, I do have someone that I can call.
What?
Seems you're as well connected as they say, traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Yes, well connected.
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
Oh, is it Xiao? Xiao, are you there? Hello.
You called?
Wow, he is so cool. He just appears out of nowhere. Hi.
Gets Paimon every time. Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Huh?
Baizhu of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite when we met briefly. I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Was it Lantern Rite 1 or 2?
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before.
Oh wow, he's teleporting around like a cool guy.
I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
Let me explain. Actually, I wanted to ask you about dead gods. You tell Xiao everything that has happened.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison.
Yes, we would like your assistance or knowledge about such powers or something. I don't know. I didn't think Xiao was all that cool. I thought Xiao was like... I feel like this would be plagiarizing this character, but like kind of like a sad emo boy. I mean, last Lantern Rite we had that animated cutscene with him and Venti. And it just felt like a rehash of like his very sad story. It is very sad. But honestly, him showing up here, I don't know why it's different from all the other times we call him. He just seems cooler. Maybe I'd appreciate him more. Maybe my feelings have changed about Xiao.
Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable.
You said the word.
I now know what you seek. It is true that a vile monster known as the Ch once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis.
I remember accidentally unsealing an evil god remain thing. Twice, maybe?
The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Jinxa Village was founded some time after that. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Ch is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground. However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak.
I see.
I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. If that happens, be sure to call my name again.
Thank you, Xiao. Look at that. I feel like this is like one of the first times we've called Xiao for like actual help. And not something like less trivial. I mean, more trivial. I feel like usually we call him for fairly bad reasons. But this is like his job. Like we actually called him for something that he would be very invested in. Thank you, Xiao.
Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
So he is looking after immortality.
Farewell.
That's just so cool.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them.
Ah.
That's Xiao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
Yep. Definitely got a lot of info.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips. If we can find the cave...
We'll probably find her.
Master, there's a problem.
Oh, he ran all the way from the pharmacy.
What? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang.
Did he get worse?
He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Uh-oh. That's very bad. That's very, very bad. I wonder if Hu Tao's gonna get on Baiju's case for this. Or if Baiju's gonna reveal his life transference powers or something. It's crazy. You know, someone pointed it out online somewhere that story quests usually focus on random NPCs instead of the story of the character who you're trying to play with. I think the reason I really like Diaz is because even though there were a lot of supporting characters, the main story was focused on her. I feel like this is less that, but it's still
Dad,
very
what's
similar.
Don't be scared. Dr. Baizhu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Uh-oh.
Dr. Baizhu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gui, please take Jialiang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Uh-oh.
Baizhu's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to save Jialiang?
He probably will be. Uh-oh.
Oh, please don't worry. Dr. Baizhu will find a way.
But...
Aw, that sucks. Hello.
Dr. Baizhu is still treating the patient. Please do not disturb him for now.
Okay. Let's spin the clock. 8. There we go.
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Much better, Hiyo. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual.
Uh-oh. That's not good for Baizhu.
Wait, where's Dr. Baizhu? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row. I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiangli once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jialiang. I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can accompany Ayu to the Adventurers Guild.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baizhu in person once he's finished resting.
Traveler, Baizhu hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jialiang again. Do you think he...
Let's go check up on him. He seems like a self-sacrificial idiot. In the most sincere and loving tone I can say it. You know?
Huh? Hey, wait up!
Hey. Baizhu.
Huh?
You're finally awake? That was far too risky. even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something. Jiangli's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think Baizhu's gonna nap for?
They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
Oh my goodness. I have not felt like this since playing Ito Story Quest. You know, the urge to pull a character because I like their story so much. My nostalgia and feelings for Baizhu have increased, and we're only halfway through the story quest.
All right.
Oh my gosh. I probably sound delusional, honestly.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just...
Who's talking behind our backs again?
Hi!
Baizhu! Changsheng!
Are you both okay?
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion. But, with Changsheng's help, I will recover in time.
Jialiang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving treatment again so soon?
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jialiang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment.
Oh, that... Ugh.
And as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
That's not good at all.
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition.
Ah, there it is. That's... Yeah, Jiangli was probably trying to make medicine, but ended up with a poison instead.
Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs. Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather, it's his medication.
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
So that's why Jiangli did it.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. As time passed, and the poison accumulated in his system, it began to impact his cognition. Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiangli had to concoct ever greater quantities to ensure its continued efficacy, or he could have still perished at any moment.
This is not great.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse, and why his mom went off to gather herbs.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around, because humans have no natural defense against them. I shudder to think how many times Jiangli has exposed herself to them. I fear that the situation is just as that Adeptus described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiangli has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
That means we have to save her and Jialiang.
I never suspected that even Jiangli would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the inevitable course of fate. To sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible. Whatever the cost may be.
What? Wait, fate? Okay, now that they're bringing it up, that is a weird word to use.
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jialiang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingsa village and find out where Jiang Li is. Her regular exposure to god remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health. And given that she's already been missing for several days, I am fearing the worst.
I'm like, there's probably not an NPC hiding behind there. But here it is. Who's that? Hello.
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
Hello.
It's Jialiang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baizhu, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiang Li's sake. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know I won't be of much help in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way.
Oh, well, that's good.
I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Wow, everyone is getting really sick in this story quest.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now. Before I forget everything again.
Oh.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it? There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her.
Oh my goodness, and now Hu Tao is hiding there too? I could not. We are talking in such a dangerous place. It's open in all sides.
Very well. Then follow me.
I cannot get over this. We've gotten eavesdropped on twice.
Dr. Baizhu, are you heading out again?
That is a yes.
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula? Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen, and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet. I hope it works.
Dr. Baizhu, do you mean...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Hello, Gwei. Yes, I'd like... Oh, new food. Hello. And let's buy more violet. I think I have enough violet grass. Probably. Now, do we... Is Hu Tao still behind here? Hu Tao's gone now. Let's go talk to Chi-Chi real quick.
Everyone, please be careful.
Okay. Back to where we started. You know, I'm so glad I rolled for Kazuha, like, all those years ago. He's great.
That strange feeling is back. It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
The Motherlode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way.
Okay. Now we follow them to the source.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Okay, now we just need to follow him.
I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way. This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
Was this always here?
There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it.
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang, are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue the search.
No, I have to keep going. Jiangli is still waiting for me.
Oh. There are just so many characters in the background in the story quest. It's so funny, because there's Xiao.
Then let's hurry.
Let's go talk to Xiao real quick.
Time to go.
Don't think I didn't see you. Hi.
From the looks of it, you've already tracked down the location of the source?
We've made some progress.
Really? That's good to hear.
Have you been standing guard here this entire
I
time?
cannot simply look the other way when evil spirits are involved. In any case, the evil presence here is growing stronger. I can sense it. Whatever you're planning to do, make it quick. If you leave it too long, and I am compelled to intervene, things may not turn out the way you wish.
Alright, let's do this. Time for the domain. Clomos forest within Jialiang has beckoned him ceaselessly, drawing everyone to this place. Here, the stench of evil is growing, and the curtains of fate are soon to fall. And I assume we have the Baizhu trial. There it is.
This place gives Paimon the creeps. Who knows what we're gonna find up ahead?
The digging marks here appear amateur and rather old. I suspect it is a thieves' tunnel.
A thieves' tunnel? Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
Judging by the tools they left behind, it's certainly a possibility. But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
They probably met the god remains.
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to, curses. Why can't I remember what she said?
Easy, Jialiang. Come on, let's keep going.
Ooh, what's... R1 level 90 base. No, please. C3. 8811. Okay, let's do it. Here's some healing churls.
Mind the side effects.
I'm just gonna play Baizhu on field. Baizhu
A
is
bitter
so
pill to
cool.
swallow.
Now let's
By
just
royal
drop.
decree.
Let's drop fish. Okay.
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I don't see any dust on the sensor's surface. The burn marks on the inside are still fresh. I don't think this was left here by the treasure hoarders.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster repelling incense.
A monster repelling incense? You sure? 'Cause we did run into that group of monsters just now.
Well, probably because it wasn't lit.
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the cave. No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their designs on this cave. After them, Jiangli was the next person to discover this place and what lies inside. But to her, it presented an opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a last resort.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiangli. Yes, this was the place. This is where I told Jiangli to give me the poison.
Uh-oh.
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. She is right below us, waiting for me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
I can feel it. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
Okay. Alright, this is puzzle time. Not puzzle time. Reflex check time.
Aha! We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Okay. The Dendro, the domain design for the UI was pretty good. I think I like it the most out of all the designs so far. Monster domains are okay. Maybe I feel like Inazuma is... Inazuma, it's like supposed to be good, but like it's kind of iffy. You know? Activate, please. Does nothing of those. That's good. Push. Activate this. I also want to activate the one on the other side, because I think there was a chest there. I think I spotted one. Aha! There it is. Okay, what's over here? Drop to a bottomless pit? Hello.
And the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
A bitter bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
Odd reveal.
I really need to work on my my rotation. Probably gonna be using this team for Abyss. I'm not going to lie. Anything over here? No. Baizhu definitely has some energy issues. We need this. Oh, that's what we need this. This way. We no longer push it that way. Anything this way? No. Okay. So we push this one back into its original position. And I think we can just activate both now. Barrier has now fallen. Okay. Nope. Uh-oh. That's a bishop.
Zhongli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The
Come on.
god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Whoops.
Taking a turn for the better.
Incoming. Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Those god remains look really cool. I do love good aggravate team. Oh, I knocked it out before I could transform, too. Wow, I'm so cool.
Dr. Baizhu, how serious is it? Is she...
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away! It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baizhu said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here. If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect.
And his medicine stopped working.
And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it stops working... Oh no. Are you saying...
We literally have to choose one or the other.
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him! Baizhu, you're a great doctor! Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiangli, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baizhu, give it to me straight. How long does Jiangli have?
Oh.
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art...
You can't be thinking about that again.
But what would be the point of that? Dr. Baizhu, I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. You are not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, Not only would Jiang Li have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family. I know for a fact that I should have died over a decade ago. The fact that I've been around to see Hiyo grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis. If my choice can bring Jiang Li back, then even if I die...
Jialiang.
After cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life.
Oh.
Traveler, Dr. Baizhu, could I have another minute with my wife? I just want to have one final moment together. Just a moment, that's all.
Of course.
Oh, this is sad.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Jialiang. Baizhu, Changsheng. Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiang Li will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiang Li would not have had to resort to unnatural methods.
What a crazy situation. Jiang Li risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiang Li. What's the point of it all?
That's just really sad. This is just a lose-lose for everyone involved. All we can do right now is honor Jialiang's decision and bear witness.
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
When all this began, we agreed that once Hiyo was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. And he even got the Adventurers Guild to search for you. So, I know that you'll both be okay without me. I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
As you wish.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
Oh.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch Hiyo grow up.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad. Don't fret, Hiyo. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have.
Oh.
Oh, how I would love to hear your voice one last time.
That's just really sad.
Jialiang! 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 Jialiang!
Dad, are you awake?
Jiangli, are you? Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
Huh?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Oh my gosh, they actually did manage to save him.
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Dr. Baizhu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
Oh wow.
I'm a zombie?
Huh.
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely.
So it works the same way that Chi-Chi is still alive.
Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I'm as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Hu finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will.
Oh hi, welcome.
In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death, and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingce village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Oh.
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiangli in time.
I knew someone was listening on the conversation.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Yeah, this Vroid quest has been pretty good.
Director Hu told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baizhu's attention.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
All I wanted was to help Jialiang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes making the journey more difficult than it needs to be. Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just have to put it down in the books as a deferred consideration.
The main people I've played for years would be... Well, I was a Chongyun main for about a year and a half. A year and a half. And then I pulled Kazuha. I was maining Chongyun for a while I was building my Kazuha. And when I finally finished building my Kazuha, I was a Kazuha main, playing National. And now I have the C6 Ito, so I think I'm technically an Ito main. I'm probably going to be playing a lot of I've also been playing a lot of Kaching Aggravate recently, but I think I'm going to be a Baizhu main. Because I've been waiting for him for so long.
One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baizhu, and cure Dad for good!
Oh my gosh! Another mortal enemy for Hu Tao.
Is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng Funeral Parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you.
And there she
Traveler,
goes.
Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Is she finally gone? All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion.
Such as... Paimon's idea of celebration can only mean one thing.
At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Zhongli and Hiyo around the dinner table.
The hard-won meal. Maybe I'll whip something too. It's been a while.
Yay! Paimon can't wait!
I love that the Traveler is just canonically a good cook. I love it.
Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
Oh, wait up! I'll come too!
Aww.
Baizhu, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it, Zhongli. I was just doing my duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Changsheng, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
Oh! Oh, we get to play as Baizhu! Listen on to these two.
Now that you are part zombie, there are some rules that you need to know.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
Oh, this is so funny!
First, don't forget to stretch your body regularly. Second, don't forget to...
Yes? Go on. Don't forget to...
You forgot.
I forgot.
Uh-oh. You know, my first two 5 stars that weren't Traveler were Jean and Chi-Chi. I wrote standard banner for Jean because I wasn't very smart back then. Alright. Talk to... Flo.
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Chenyu Vale. Changsheng, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu.
Patterns on Baiju's outfit are just so pretty.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Zhongli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach. But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days.
I'm not skipping the dialogue. I love the dialogue. I'm a very lore-based player. It takes me like 4 hours to do version events because of all the dialogue. And I love it. But yeah, I really do enjoy Genshin's story. It may not be as good as any of Honkai's stories, but I really do like Genshin's story. I like it.
Not just that. You even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baizhu, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Oh my gosh, did he?
Huh. told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Oh, wow.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changsheng's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli.
Oh.
You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases. When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties.
Wild.
There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have...
Oh.
What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this. The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting old. And I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband. But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another. And then you tried the poison on yourself too. It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, haven't given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
Oh, that's really sad that, like, I feel like everyone from Chenyu Vale, from what we've heard so far, like, everyone there become amazing doctors and physicians, but at the risk of their own life, which really, really sucks. You know?
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changsheng to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that, some of them, I don't even recognize. Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Aww.
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes and said even Dad'll be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, slow down.
Oh.
Baizhu, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Qiqi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
Ooh.
Baizhu, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay?
Also, when Changsheng was talking about fate, ooh. Will we finally learn more about... I heard he was, like, chronically ill or something. What did she mean exactly?
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Zhang Li's master, has passed away at a young age.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
Ooh, are we gonna get a cutscene?
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
Oh, that was a good cutscene. That was a good one. So glad I got to see that one. That was good. Plus, we finally get to know about Baiju's like main motivator. Yeah.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death. Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baizhu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Cheng Sheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison poison? And what makes a disease a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one.
Oh, I really like Baizhu. This is so cool.
I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Cheng Sheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution, doesn't it?
The elixir of immortality. You have to become immortal yourself. Oh, wow. Okay.
Precisely. I will be Cheng Sheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baizhu.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human?
Aww.
For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
Huh. For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Oh.
Dr. Baizhu, Traveler, what are you still chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
We also have coconut milk for Cheng Sheng and Paimon.
What do you mean by that, Chi-Chi?
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten.
Oh, Paimon, leave some grub for me.
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
Heart of Healing, Act 1. Oh, I really liked that one. But I think I really like it because it's Baizhu. Anyway, I really like the story quest. I think it was great. And it was so cool that we got to see Xiao and Hu Tao in it. And it makes sense why they showed up, too. Oh my gosh, that was cool. Anyway.
Show me your prescription.
We are finally on to the part that we're all really here for. We're wishing. We are wishing. Oh, ooh, boy. Okay. Here we are. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Jeez. Alright. So, I think... Yeah, I literally pulled Ito as, like, my Ito as my last 5-star from here. A weapon, I don't think carries over. Permanent wish. I think I'm at either 40 or 50 for standard banner. And what's great is that I have 60 standard banner wishes. Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna be pulling out standard banner first. Let's just see what we get. Oh, hopefully something good. Alright. We're gonna be here for a while. Come on. What do we got? We're just getting a lot of Stardust. Oh, Kujosara. Cool. I think I'm at like C2. Alright. This should be 60? Oh! There we go. Early 5-star. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, almost Brimstone! Oh, that's great. I've been running Rain Slasher on my Diluc. So... that's good. I definitely needed more weapons. I only have 3, now 4 5-star weapons. The bell. Hopefully we do get more. I am planning on rolling for Baizhu and weapon. So here we go. Alright. I don't know. But let's see what we get in the next 40 pulls. Probably nothing good. I just want characters to try and, what's it called? Oh, Farazan! Hi! I think I have C6. Yeah, I have C6 Farazan. Honestly, getting Star Glitter is good because that's, like, a lot of extra wishes, and I need as many as I can. For, because I don't have full pity guarantee for everything. Alright. Let's see. We got, the flute. I think I have, like, 2 of those now. Like, I think I have, like, 1 at R5 and 1 at R3. I have too many of those. Alright, standard banner. We're not gonna get another thing super early. Oh, a stringless. That's good. Ah, C7 Kooky. Alright, pretty good. Here's our final 10 pull on standard. Nothing too crazy. Okay, fine with that. Higher perception. That's whatever. Okay, now we are here. We are gonna be rolling for Baizhu. Oh boy. Ooh baby. Okay, let's do this. Okay, regular weapons. Let's see. Ah, there we go. This is my first Candace. This is my 3rd Hydro character. I'm hoping for C6 Fischl out of this. Okay. There's Candace. Okay, here's 20 pity. Alright, come on. Ah, there we go. C6 fish. Ooh, boy. Okay. C7. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Here's 30. Time to go to 30. 30 pity. Now all I'm looking for is a Kave. Oh, there we go. I got literally everything from the banner except Baizhu. Okay. Here's 40 pity. We're halfway through. Come on, Baizhu, come home. Please. Please. Baizhu, where are you? Fastbow! Okay. 50. 50. 50. 50 pity. Oh my god! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm starting to get big dupes. That's really not good. Oh. Hi, Mika. Good to see ya. I didn't expect to pull you, but you're here now. Okay. That's 50 pity. Here's 50 to 60. Ah! Pain. Pain. Copy C1. Okay. Here is 60 to 70. Oh boy. Oh, here's the 5-star, here's the 5-star, here's the 5-star. Please. Please be Baizhu. Please let me win the 50-50. I won it! I won the 50-50. Oh boy. Oh. Oh baby. Oh baby! We got him! Oh my gosh. Look at him! Look at him! We pulled Baizhu! Ah, we pulled it at 72.
In adventuring, as in business.
Now, give me the battle pass. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's the 6 official. What else did we get? We pulled Ujo Sara. And we pulled Ave with C1. What does this do? Oh. That's pretty good. Okay.
While it's there.
What else is new? Baizhu. Star. We're at the top. We got Mika, we got Kavi, we got Candace. Okay, where's Baizhu? Hello, Baizhu. Hello. Hello, you. Okay. Let me... Where are we? Here we go. Now let's quick set up the team. I want all of them here. Baizhu, Kave. Do it like this.
My lance and crossbow are prepped and ready.
This is gonna be my friendship team for the rest of time, I guess.
Sight clear.
Also, Kave? Look at Kave. He's also really cool. But anyway, we're not done yet. We are going to be going for Jadefall Splendor, even if it's absolutely horrid. Me wants. Okay. We got this. Okay, I think... Yeah. Here's... I'll just skip through these. Oh, cool, new catalyst. What is this? Equipping character will gain EM as bonus attack. Nearby party members gaining buff. Wandering Evans Star. Pretty okay. Favlance and Sackbow are both pretty nice too. Okay, here's 20 pity. I'll just skip through these. Okay. Is this set on the right path? It is. Okay, here's 30. Weapon banner, please. Okay, what do we get? Oh, we got a Beto. Hello. Here's 40. Come on, weapon. Another Fab Lens. I'll take it. Here is 50. Come on. Sackbow. Alright. You only need to go to 80 for weapon banners, so here's 60. Nope. Yao Yao. And Favlens. Okay, here's 70. So I'm probably gonna pull it here. Alright. Let's see. Amos bow! I don't even use an I don't have any bow wielders. Pain. Pain. Ouch. Ouch. Owie. Okay. Back at 10 pity. Come on. Come on. Please don't make me go full pity on weapon banner. Hey. What is this? Is this a claymore? Yes. Okay. Here's 30. Oh, I'm going through so many primos. Here is 40. Come on. Barbara! Okay, 50, 50, 50, 50. No! 60, please, don't make me go full pity for the weapon. Okay, getting it on 60. Please don't be another Amos though. Oh my gosh, we pulled J-Fault. Oh goodness, thank goodness. Jeez. Okay, okay, okay. There we go, we pulled it, we pulled the only good on Baizhu and Kokomi. Alright. Now let's see. How many more primos can I buy? I'm doing it. I'm rolling. I'm gonna roll for C1. I'm gonna roll for C1. Because C1 helps with energy a lot. And I think my artifacts are really bad. So, here we go. We're gonna go for C1 Baizhu. I'm planning on saving to get him to C6 eventually, but C1 for now. Maybe even C2. Okay, we're back at 10 pity. And we do want the characters here, so let's see what we pull. Come on! Ave, alright, that's C2. Oh, I'm getting a lot of fish. A lot of fishels. Here's 20. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And this, I think this is C2. That Great Sword, okay. I think this is 30 now? Okay, 30. Come on. Alright, Markave. Okay, let's go to 40. I want to win the 50-50 here. I always want to win the 50-50. I doubt I'm going to win it 2 times in a row. Who's the 4-star here? More Candace. Okay. Okay. I think this is 50, either 50 or 60. Oh, boy. I think this is 60. Come on, where are you? Run? Okay, that's... Here's 70. Oh. Boy. What is it? Come on. Come on. Kaveh or Candace? Candace, okay. I think this is 80 then. So we'll probably see gold here. Oh! Uh-oh. So either the next one is 90 or the next one is 80 and I miscounted. Have greatsword. Okay. Here it is. Okay. 90. There's the gold. Please be Baizhu. Yeah! There we go. C1. Okay, what did I pull? I don't even remember. But I didn't get a gold. It doesn't look like we got a duplicate 4-star. Or any 4-star that's not a weapon. We have 84 here. We still have 84 primos. C2? C2. We're going for C2. We're going for C2. Okay, I think I got Baizhu, like, first. So we're at, like, 9... We're at, like, 9 pulls. And, like, getting a C6 Kaveh and C6 Candace are also there. Maybe if I could just pull a random Xingqiu, that'd also be nice, because I'm at, like, C5. There's Candace. So that's good. Here's 20. Can I win 3 50-50s in a row? Another widget. I think I have like 2 of those. Come on. Okay. Here we go. 30. Kaveh, thank you. I haven't seen you in a while. More fish. Have warbow. Okay. Alright. 50. Okay. Hopefully we pull C2, but I highly doubt we're gonna win the 50-50 twice. I mean, 3 times in a row. Well, it's a bit of wishful thinking. Get it? Because we're wishing? I'm so sorry. Another Farazan, hi! Can I be the 5 or 6? Or are these 50? Okay, here we go. It's either 60 or 70, I forget. Okay, we're gonna have to go 80 or 90, I think. Come on, give me a Kaveh. Getting a lot of weapons. They keep giving me officials. I already finished. 80? This is either 70 or 80. Okay. Do I win 50-50? I doubt it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh my gosh! Never get punished. Never get punished, ever. Never, ever get punished. Oh! Oh my gosh, how many wishes do I have now? That's 54 plus 24. 78? 78 wishes. Plus 3. 2 or 3 extra wishes. That gets us to 80 pity. I don't think I should risk rolling anymore. I think I'm gonna save up my primos for the next time Baizhu gets a rerun.
Please, show me.
But would you look at this? Okay, let's see. What do we get? We got C4. Not C6. I don't know how I managed it, but we have C2 Baizhu. I think we also managed to hit... Yeah, we hit C6 candles. What's her C6 do? Characters excluding Candace are affected by her infusion, deal unlimited damage using normal attacks, and attack extra AoE hydro damage equal to max HP. Okay, I think that's it. I think we managed to get everything. Oh wait, we got some more cons for like everyone else. We got Yao cons. Hydro damage bonus against stamina. That's pretty good on glitching, I'm gonna be honest. We got C4 for Beidou, and we got C4 for Barbara. Okay, that's pretty good. And now we switch this over to a very special Jadefall Splendor. Ave, you get Meltflower. I think Meltflower is better than this. They're both EM 4-star. I think Meltflower is better. I'm not sure. Mika, I don't know with you. I think it's like Fav. Do I have Fav? I have R4 Fab, but I keep it on Yunjin. You know what? Have Missive. It matches. Oh, come on. You know what? Get Free Katane. Get Free Katane. Why not? Okay. But here we are. We're getting Baizhu to 90. I don't really care about using most of my stuff. I think I should have enough, and if not...
Everything must take its due course. No need to be impatient.
If not, I'm just going to boost using, like, Dust of Azeroth and stuff. Hopefully, I did my math
Thanks to
correctly
your
at
hard
Farm.
work, I think I'm feeling stronger than ever.
Okay, Baizhu, we're gonna get you to 90. Okay. I ran out of things to pre-farm. I think I... Uh-oh. I need more luminescent pollens. I think I have enough. I need to head over to that workbench. Yes, I need luminescent pollen. I think 16 is what they said. Luminescent pollen, where are you? Not this one, this one. Let's just craft a bit more. I think I may be running out, which I'm worried about.
My energy is on the rise. I suppose it's due to the recent improvements in my condition. I don't feel so wary, even after a full day of seeing patients. This is all thanks to your efforts.
Okay. There we go. I think I have enough to get him to 90. Alright. Yeah, I definitely have enough to get him to 90. Let's grab this. Oh, I'm missing the green jade, the green big one. How many can I make? 0. Uh-oh. Okay. I want to boost this. Just craft as many as I can, and then I think I'm gonna have to convert them over using dust stuff. I pre-farmed, but I didn't pre-farm that much. How do I make more of these? Red. How many can I make? Yeah, I'll take another red one. Now we convert the 2 of these using Dust of Astoth. I don't think they give these out for free anymore. And now we ascend to 90.
You've been working hard day after day. Even though I'm the doctor, I've still had to trouble you with my health. How shameful. But don't worry. From this day on, I will take care of you.
All right, and here we go, my boy Baizhu. All right, weapon, we got Jade False Splendor. Let's see how high we can bring this thing. I did not pre-farm for Jade False Splendor stuff. Alright. Oh! Oh, it's the new Hilly Churls. Uh-oh. And it uses the same pollen as Baiju's talents and stuff. Luckily, I can bring it up to 40. I wonder if I have a prototype Amber. I may have a prototype Amber that's good for it. I have a lot of 3-star weapon materials. I may have an equivalent prototype Amber, but I'm not sure. I don't think I do. We're gonna get this thing to 40 at least. I doubt I can get it to 50 unless I'm super lucky or something. There we go. That should bring it to 40. Yeah, I'm out of the flower to bloom. Do I have a prototype? It's a level 70. Okay, I think I have... We're gonna be using this in the meantime while we level that up. Next, Deepwood. Deepwood artifact. ER. Where's my HP and ER sim? I think it's this one. Sorry. Hard to print. I need a good amount. I think I need like 200 ER if I'm running him solo. I have HP goblet. Oh. There it is. Got HP here. Do I have an HP goblet? HP. This has the highest ER. Okay. Time to RNG even harder. We got this. ER? Okay, that's 1 ER. Uh-oh. Let's start getting rid of more 5-star stuff. ER, please. Attack. Okay, it's not dead yet. ER! No! It's not super dead. I'm not in denial. I swear. Okay. ER. Okay, good enough. Good enough ER. HP flat. You know what? I'm fine with that. Let's flip it. Okay, what is my max HP? We're already at 42,000. We are... These artifacts are good. Yeah, we... Wait, how much is my ER? 200 ER? Perfect. I don't even need this much ER. Well, actually, low-key, I think I could replace... Wait, this is like 50. Let's see if I can get a good Deepwood HP ER. And... Okay. We're going crazy. We're going wacko crazy here. I clicked off. Okay, give me ER. Show me the ER. That's not ER, that's HP flat. I'm kind of fine with that. Give ER. That's not ER. Okay. Let's lock both of these. I have 2 more chances. I don't really care which this one is. HP flat? Pretty good. Give me ER. Defense, okay. I just need, like, 2 ER rolls to bring it up to, like, 16 or something. I can't believe I'm doing artifacts on... I can't believe I'm doing artifacts live. ER! Okay. Alright, come on. Give me... ER? That's not ER, that's EM. Okay. How's the other one? Already better. I think if I hit 16 ER, I might switch it over. Okay. Just give me good ER, come on. ER? Nope. There's one more I could use. Let me just bring this up +8. There it is. HP and attack? Okay. Just roll into ER. Come on, game. I know you can do it. Just... give me what I want, please. I think this is dead. This piece is dead. Do I force it? I'm forcing it. Nope, yeah, this is completely gone. Look at the stats on this thing, it's horrid. That's disgusting. Let's see how bad my stats are now. I almost hit max. Honestly, I can probably keep the ER sand. I will see how much my HP increases once I use maxed out Jadefall Splendor. You know what, I'm gonna switch over to Jadefall Splendor. How much? So I'm at 42 here. I'm prototype Amber. I'm also at 42. What? Hmm. I want him to look pretty. I'm at 4206, right? But if I change my weapon, the prototype Amber, I'm at 40. I gain 800. I gain like 900 HP. Jadefall Splendor is good enough here. For 3 seconds, or every 2 points. Oh wait, that gives much more energy. I think, yeah, this Baiju's pretty good now. But I should level his... I think I need to level his burst and his skill around the same rate. I think I'm gonna be running out of fungus. Yeah. Luminescent. Luminescent spore. Luminescent pollen. Come on, Sucrose. Give it to me. Or bonus. Okay. Or 5. 6. And gold books. I think I want 7. I think 7 is a good place to stop. Books of gold. Pardon me. Philosophies of gold. Alright, Layla? Nope, but that's okay. Now let's level up his skill a bit more. I think it's kind of impossible. Yeah, I'm out of luminescent pollen. I have to farm fungi. It is what it is. But... Baizhu is here! And one more thing. We got dressing room. Your wind glider shall be the one that matches your outfit the most. It's the Dendro one. And let's go to our profile. Alright, we're doing this. Edit, change avatar. Where is Baizhu? We are going with full bloom. And... Sorry, traveler. Baizhu is here now. Okay. And I think that's it. I'm probably gonna have to start farming for, I'm gonna probably I need to farm buttloads of fungi. But it is what it is. Oh my goodness. My Baizhu is almost at the max HP he needs, and I already have enough ER to, like, consistently have him pretty... I think I only need, like, 100... They say, like, you need, like, 230-ish ER for him, but I have C1, so he creates more particles. And, he does have an ER boosting weapon. So he definitely doesn't need that much. I think once I get, like, an HP Sans, that gives him around the amount I need. So that would be, like, about 15 to 20% ER substat with HP main stat. I may not even need that if Jadefall Splendor maxed out gives him 50,000 HP, because that's the highest he needs to go ever. Actually, let's see how much damage I can heal. Are there any... I think I can just drown and lose a lot of HP. I'm not sure. Yeah, but I can't believe I rolled C2 Baizhu. I can't believe I rolled C2. I barely had enough for full guarantee. I didn't have enough for full guarantee for Baizhu plus weapon. But here we are. Weapon plus C2 Baizhu. Does that reduce my HP? It does not. Let's see. Let's jump off a cliff. Oh, wait, let's jump off the J chamber. Yahoo! I'm gonna have to res him, but I do have the food for it.
I'm sorry, Chung Chung.
I'm also sorry. Okay. Let's see how much he heals. This is... What skill level is this? This is level 3.
Mind the
With
side
42
effects.
HP. 57? That's a
bitter pill
lot.
to swallow.
That's a lot for not having any investment on it. Wow, okay. Anyway. That's gonna be it for me. I had so
Mind
much
the
fun
side
this
effects.
stream. I really liked... Well, I liked the story quest a pretty good amount. And I did enjoy his,
Doctor will see you now.
Oh, Chung Chung has a voice line too? That's cool. Yeah, I enjoyed the story quest, and I'm so glad I
bitter
can't
pill to
believe
swallow.
I pulled his weapon and him C2. That's what does he C? What does his C2 do again? Let me look. Ah, extra healing. There we go. Good. His attack is fine. Not great, but fine. Okay. Thank you all. That's literally it for the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed. Let me give you just by the way. If you enjoyed, please consider hitting the 4 YouTube buttons. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell if you want to catch more streams. I usually stream on Monday and Friday starting at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah. All my streams are archived in this channel if you want to go back and watch them. I have a TikTok and a Twitter I rarely use. Please subscribe to the TikTok if you haven't, because I really also want to stream there, and you need a minimum amount of followers for that. Besides that, all my videos are archived in this channel if you want to go back and watch them, or if you're watching it back now. Thank you. Hi. Anyway, I had a great time today. I hope you guys had a great time too. Well, not you guys, y'all. I need to be more gender neutral. I know I use guys in a gender neutral way, but it's still a bit uncomfortable, so I should switch over to something else. But I hope you all enjoyed. I'm just gonna sign off here. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your morning, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. This is your Captain Ren Clomos signing off. Goodbye, Storm Marauders, and stay dreaming!